got another article. It's basically
Basically
it's
the same thing for Instagram, though, too. 95 million bots on Instagram as well. Everybody knows that the porno bots liking your stories has been a problem the past like couple years. Doesn't matter what the hell you post. There's just gonna be some random thing with the link saying watch my hoo-ha live, you know? And it's just like, okay, man, I'm just trying to show off my art, but all right, you know, I see you.
I was scared for the longest time because I was literally the only person that it was happening to, and then like it wasn't until like my friends started complaining about it, so I was like, okay,
it's not just me.
It's not just me getting these bots.
These hoes won't leave me alone.
The crazy thing is it's just an annoyance. Like if they're liking your posts, then it's one thing because that's engagement. But on your stories, it's like those don't get boosted. Those don't get shown to more people. It's literally just like whoever posts most recently shows up at the top of the feed for your stories. So it's like I'm just getting notifications now for nothing.
Right.
Okay, let me I'm just going to read this little section right here. So the economics effects of fake profiles. So although Instagram does not have more fake profiles in percentage than other networks, the message is not very positive. In 1 of 10 Instagram accounts is not operated by a human being, it becomes clear how great the risk of wasting advertising budgets. After all, an influencer's reach of millions is only of value if they are real people being reached. So yeah, that's true. When you pay for Instagram ads or Facebook ads, you better know that your money's actually going to you, to real people seeing your stuff instead of bots. Like that's a pretty big deal for creators for sure. And then Instagram itself explains in a statement that it takes spam and abusive behavior very seriously. Accounts that sell automated likes or followers are clearly considered spam by us and will be removed from the platform. We continuously review suspicious activities and work to understand how to prevent such activities in the future. Our internal estimates show that spam accounts are only a small fraction of Instagram's monthly active accounts. Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Like it's
Zuck.
kind of just hitting me how like much bots actually reduce the value monetarily of anything anywhere. Because like you're saying, for example, I'm a Spotify streamer, right? Or like we're on YouTube and we get monetization through YouTube or something, and like you have 2 million views and like 20 likes on something, right? Like it doesn't track, right? So one of the examples that I saw was for like Mr. Beast, right? He shouted out this guy's channel on YouTube, and this guy had like 1,000 subscribers, and he got like almost 1 million subscribers. And then it destroyed his whole YouTube channel because for a second he had an influx of people. It was like 800,000 people, but it's like none of them were there to legitimately engage with his content. They were just there off of a quick like, hype, like subscribe. So
That's crazy.
His channel just went downhill from there, like all the way down, and his engagement went lower and lower and lower because the less people were watching, and people were unsubscribing in mass. So it just like screwed him over. And it's like, that fucks with your bag, literally. Like, if you're monetized and people start like bombing your shit with bots, that'll mess you up.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Wait, which channel was that for again?
Mr. Beast gave somebody a shout out. I don't know the name of the smaller channel.
That's crazy, dude.
It probably doesn't even.
Mr. Beast ruined my life.
That was one of those things where he probably, had good intentions, and he was just like, didn't really think that one through.
That's what always happens with Mr. Beast, like stuff. Like people just find a way to blame him for doing good things. He's like, he gave me a shout out, and then my viewership went down or whatever, and then it's like, Mr. Beast cured my blindness, and now I don't get any more sympathy, pussy. Fuck this. Fuck Mr. Beast. But it says, according to current estimates, the cost of ad fraud in Instagram is approximately $500 million. Which that's probably not that much in the grand scheme of things for Instagram.
It is a shame though to just see like, because I've definitely tried to run some ads too for like my art, and it's just seeing them like not do anything, and it's just like there's a lot of engagement but nobody's liking it, nobody's following it, and it's like especially if you don't do your own like custom custom analytics on the demographic you're trying to send it out to, like it's just going to show it to whoever. And if you have a lot of bots engaging with you, it's going to send it out to all bots.
I feel like in the arts and advertising, or like in any creative field right now, there's being a sort of a revolution in how things are advertised. It's like if you're in a creative space right now, there's so many of these micro niches that people are creating in, like in music or in art or anything that you get into, that when you put money into the ads, you're like less likely to hit that specific niche than if you were to, say, as an artist, create like a piece of art for your subscribers and like put that out into a video, and then people are like, oh, dope. And then that's the advertising. So it's more into like actual user generated content that we're seeing like become actually useful, productive, efficient, if you will.
Yeah, and it's
then,
like they say it's like, oh, it's better to have like 1,000 like real actual people that engage with your shit than like a million just random motherfuckers that just don't even actually know you or don't even know your bow. They're just like, oh, dude, yeah. Let's